Just now we solved a question, SSC CGL 2015 Tier 1 question. Same kind of question had actually come in the year 1997 in CAT examination. Now let us solve this original CAT 1997 question, which is pretty much similar to my previous question of question number 15. Now see here, sir. The question says the sum of the areas of two circles which touch each other externally is 153 pi. That means there are two circles, circle 1 and circle 2. These two circles are touching each other externally. That is what it is given in the question. Now this is the radius of the first circle and this is the radius of the second circle. Let me call the radius of bigger circle as capital R, smaller circle as small r. The sum of the areas of two circles is given as 153 pi. That means area of bigger circle plus area of smaller circle, it is given in the question as 153 pi, but radius of bigger circle is how much? It is capital R, so it is pi into r square plus pi into small r square is equal to 153 pi. Left hand side, if I take pi common factor, pi will cancel with this right hand side pi. If the sum of their radii is 15, that means capital R plus small r value is given in the question as 15. Find the ratio of larger to the smaller radius. That means capital R divided by small r radius is what I need to find. Capital R divided by small r radius. That is what I need to find in this particular question. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Can I say that r square, capital R square plus small r square is equal to 153. That means same like my previous question, capital R square is a perfect square. Small r square is also a perfect square. That means if I take a small r square value as 1, capital R square should be 152 because 152 plus 1 is only 153. But 152 is not a perfect square. Next perfect square is 4. This should be 149. But 149 is not a perfect square. Next perfect square is 9. This should be 144. Yes, this might be a possibility. Why? Because 144 is a perfect square, 9 is also a perfect square, and 144 plus 9 is also equal to 153. That means capital R square is equal to 144. Capital R is nothing but 12. Square root of 144. Small r square is equal to 9. Small r is equal to 3, and it is also given in the question that capital R plus small r is equal to 15. Is 12 plus 3 is equal to 15? Yes, 12 plus 3 is definitely equal to 15. That is the reason capital R is equal to 12 and small r is equal to 3. This is the correct value. They are asking you the ratio between larger to the smaller radius. That means capital R divided by small r radius. This is 12 divided by 3. Which is nothing but 4:1. Answer for this question is option A, which is nothing but 4:1. Now, this is one of the method which you can implement. You can also solve this question. You can also solve this question in another method, that is by using answer options. Now see here, sir. They are asking you the ratio of, okay, let me write it in the next screen if you want to. Capital R is to small r. It is nothing but what they are asking you in the question. If I go with my first option is 4:1. First option is 4:1. That means according to the ratio it is 5. But question says the sum of capital R and small r is 15. 4 into 5 into 3 is 15. 4 into 3 is 12. And 1 into 3 is 3. That means ratio of first circle and second circle are 12 and 3 respectively. Areas, it is nothing but 144. Area is pi r square. First circle area is 144 pi. Second circle area is 9 pi. 144 plus 9 is 153 pi. And this 153 pi is actually what is given in the question. Because my assumption or because my statement in the question is becoming true, my assumption of 4:1 is also true. That means answer for this question is 4:1. Now you can also eliminate answer option. Option C cannot be the right answer because 3:1 means according to ratio capital R is 3, small r is 1. Totally it is 4. But question says it is not 4, it is 15. Multiplying factor becomes fraction. It becomes 15 by 4. So this is not a valid case because the multiplying factor is becoming fraction. But you cannot eliminate 2 is to 1 just like that because 2 plus 1 is 3. 15 is also a multiple of 3. So I need to continue further. I hope it is very clear for you, right? It is very clear. You can eliminate option C. Option D anyway is none of this. Don't worry too much about that option. Either it should be 4 is to 1 or 2 is to 1. Take any option. Suppose if I take 4 is to 1 like the way I have taken here, then I can say that 153 pi is what I am getting, and therefore this should be my correct answer, right? This should be my correct answer. Next, again a very similar kind of question which was asked in SSC CGL Tier 2 2017, which happened in the year 2018 February. Now see here, sir. In the previous question, the sum of the areas was given. Now the difference in the area is given. This is the catch in the question. Now see here. Question is the sum of radii of two circles is 91 centimeter. That means if capital R smaller, instead of capital R and smaller, let me take it as R1 and R2. R1 plus R2 is given as 91, where R1 and R2 are radii of two circles. And the difference between their areas is 2002. That means first area is pi R1 square. Second area is pi R2 square, right? Second area is pi R2 square, and they are asking you the difference. That means you should subtract. The difference between the areas is, it is 2002. Now 2002 can also be written as 2 into 1001. 1001 we have taught it in our number system class. 1001 how to express it. So this is pi into R1 square minus R2 square. This is 2 into 1001 is 7, 11 and 13 multiple. That means it is 7 into 11 into 13. All these things we have expressed. 1001 how to express it as 7, 11 and 13. We have taught it in number system class. Sir, please refer to that video if you really want to know how it came. Now pi value is 22 by 7. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B, right? A plus B into A minus B. So this is 2 into 11 into 7 into 13. I can say that 2 into 11 is 22, cancels with 22. So this is R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2 is equal into R1. Okay, R1 plus R2 value is given, right, sir? Let us substitute. Why to waste our time? R1 plus R2 value is given in the question as 91, right? R1 plus R2 is given in the question as 91. R1 minus R2 is equal to 7 into 13. But 7 into 13 is also 91. Cancels with this 91. That means R1 plus R2. R1 minus R2 is equal to right hand side is 1. But the denominator of left hand side 7 will be cross multiplied with that right hand side. That means R1 minus R2 will be how much? R1 minus R2 will be 7 into 1, 7. And we already know that R1 plus R2 will be 91. Now, if I simplify, this becomes 2R1 is equal to 98. So, R1 will be 98 by 2, 49. Similarly, R2, 49 plus which number is 91? 49 plus 42 is 91. That means radius of the bigger circle is how much? 49 centimeter, not 42. 42 is the radius of the smaller circle. Answer for this question is option D, which is 49. I believe that question number 15, question 16, question 17, all the three are very similar to each other. That means question number 15 and 17 are SSC examination questions. Question number 16 is a CAT examination question. I hope the idea is very clear till this point of the time for you people. Next, question number 18. Original CAT examination question, 1996 question. From a circular sheet of paper with radius 20 centimeter, 4 circles of radius 5 centimeter each are cut out. What is the ratio of uncut portion to the cut portion? Now, this is a very easy question. Now, there is a big circle, sir. From that big circle, from one big circle, 4 small circles are cut. That is what is given. Let me write it. From one big circle, 4 small circles are cut out. Now, when I cut four small circles from this one big circle, I can say that some part will be cut part, some of the part will be uncut part. Ratio of uncut to cut is what I require. Now, first of all, how much will be the uncut region? Can I say that uncut region is nothing but from the entire big circle, remove all the 4 small circles. From the entire bigger circle, remove all the small 4 circles. Then you will get a region where it is not cut. Divided by cut region. Cut region is very clearly given in the question as 4 small circles are cut. That means cut region becomes 4 small circles. I hope the idea is very clear for you people. Now, from a circular sheet of paper with radius 20 centimeter, that means the bigger circle is having a radius of 20 centimeter and each of the smaller circle is having a radius of 5 centimeters. That means radius of bigger circle is pi into r square, pi into 20 square minus 4 into radius of smaller circle is pi into radius of smaller circle is 5 square divided by small circle 4 smaller circle is 4 into pi into 5 square, right? It is 5 into pi square, pi into 5 square. If I simplify, everywhere pi will be common factor, right? Everywhere pi will be common factor. That pi will cancel out everywhere. Now in the numerator you are left with 20 square is nothing but 400 minus this becomes 25 into 4 which is nothing but 100 divided by denominator also it is 25 into 4 which is nothing but 100. 400 minus 100 is 300. 300 divided by 100. Answer for this question is uncut portion to the cut portion ratio is it is 3:1 which is nothing but option C. I hope the idea is very clear. Uncut portion means from the entire bigger circle remove all the 4 smaller circles. That will give you uncut circles. Cut circle, it is directly mentioned in the question as 4 smaller circles. There is no need of breaking our head to understand what is cut circle, and then substitute and simplify. You will very, very clearly get the answer. Last question of this particular topic. Now see here, sir. See this. Your question is, again this is your original SSC CGL 2017 Tier 2 examination question which happened in the year 2018 March. Now let us read the question. Question is, ABCD passes through centers of 3 circles as shown in the figure. Yes, the figure is given in the question itself. There are 3 circles. One is blue color interior circle, next is red color middle circle, the outer circle is of orange color in the given diagram, and ABCD passes through the centers of these 3 circles. Now it is given that AB value is 2 centimeter. Now let me mention everything what is given. AB value is given in the question as 2 centimeters. CD value is given in the question as 1 centimeter. That means from A to B it is given as 2 centimeters. From C to D it is given as 1 centimeter. I don't know what is the length from B to C. B to C value I don't know. I will assume the length of BC as some value. I will assume the length of BC as some value. Let that value be X centimeters. Because question is, what is the length of BC? Main question is for you to find the length of BC itself. That I am calling it as X for time being. Can I take some other value other than X and solve it? Yes, that also is possible. But for time being, let us call it as x. Now if I call it as x, can I say that there are diameters median? Can I say that this particular value AB from A to B, A to B is nothing but the diameter of the first circle. Diameter of the first circle AB is nothing but 2 centimeters. Similarly, I can also say that from A to C, from A to C is nothing but the diameter of that red color circle. Diameter of that red color circle D2, this is nothing but AC. AC is nothing but x and 2. It is x plus 2 centimeters. And the last thing is diameter of the third circle, outer orange color circle. It is from A to D. Right, it is from A to D. That is nothing but from A to B it is 2, from C to D it is 1, totally 3 over. From B to C it is x. So totally it is x plus 3 centimeters. Now I know the diameters of all the 3 circles. I know the diameters of all the 3 circles right now. Now what is the question? What is the length of BC? This particular BC is what they are asking. B is located on the blue color circle and C is located on the middle circle, red color circle. Now, can I say that? Read the next statement, sir. Next statement says, if the area of the middle circle is the average of the area of other 2 circles. That means, question says, let me write what is given in the question. Area of middle circle. Area of middle circle is nothing but equal to average of area of other 2 circles. Average of area of other 2 circles. Other 2 circles are nothing but largest orange color circle and smallest blue color circle. Right? In simple language, area of red color middle circle is nothing but average of area of largest orange color circle and smallest blue color circle. I hope the idea is clear. This is something which I am not writing. It is something which is a data which is mentioned or given in the question. Now area of largest circle is, now I don't know the radius. I know the diameter of each and every circle, but I don't know the radius. But I also know that area of circle is pi r square. R value is nothing but d by 2. That means it is pi into what is the area, what is the diameter of the middle circle. Diameter of the middle circle is d2. It is d2 by 2 whole square. This is nothing but equal to average of 2 circles, means it is divided by 2. Area of largest circle is, it is pi into d1 by 2 whole square. Smallest is, it is pi into d3 by 2 whole square. I hope you are understanding the logic, sir. Right? It is pi into d3 by 2 the whole square. Now, if I simplify, pi will cancel in each case. If I simplify, pi will cancel in each case. Left hand side is nothing but, left hand side this 2. This 2, can I say that? Can I say like that? Okay, let me write it. This is d2 square divided by 4. Here it is d1 square divided by 4 plus d3 square divided by 4. Whole thing divided by 2. Right? This is 2 into 1, 2 into 2. Again this 4 will cancel out with 2 times. That means d2 square will be equal to d1 square plus d3 square divided by 2. Why? Because this 2 cancels with this 4. You are left only with 2. Or instead of keeping in fraction, I can also say that 2d2 square is equal to d1 square plus d3 square. 2d2 square is equal to d1 square plus d3 square. I know d2, I know d1, I know d3 value. Substitute. d2 is nothing but x plus 2 is equal to, what is the other thing, sir? d1. d1 value is 2 and d3 value is x plus 3. So it is 2 square plus x plus 3 whole square. This becomes 2 into a plus b whole square. X square plus 4x plus 4. Right hand side is 4 plus x square plus 6x plus 9. And further simplified, it is 2x square plus 8x plus 8. This is equal to x square plus 6x plus 13. Substitute, simplify. This is 2x square minus x square is x square. 8x minus 6x is 2x. 8 minus 13 is minus 5. So this will give me x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of b square 2 square minus 4 into a into c. C value is minus 5 divided by 2a value is 1. So further simplified, x value is minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 common factor square root of 4 is 2 taken outside. It is 1 plus 5. It is 1 plus 5. So it is divided by 2. 2 cancels with these 2's and you are finally left with minus 1 plus or minus square root of 6. So x value should be either equal to minus 1 plus root 6 or x value should be equal to minus 1 minus root 6, but x definitely cannot be minus 1 minus root 6 for the simple reason that x is nothing but the length of BC, and length of BC cannot be negative. Length of BC cannot be negative. So this cannot be a valid answer. Answer for this question is x is equal to minus 1 plus root 6, which is nothing but equal to, which is nothing but which answer options? Minus 1 plus root 6 is nothing but it is option A. Answer for this question is option A. You might be wondering, sir, instead of taking BC as x, can I take some other numerical value and solve it? For this question, it is slightly a difficult method, sir. It is probably not possible for the simple reason that all the answer options are given in terms of surds. Because all the answer options are given in terms of surds, that is not a viable option to solve it. And therefore, it is better to solve this question by using this kind of methodology itself. Although this is a traditional method, although it is a little lengthy method, you should be little fast in analyzing and solving all these things. But taking BC value as some numerical value is slightly a difficult case. So let us solve in this method itself. I think you should be very clear when to use this method, when not to use this method. That is also a very, very important factor.